Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with Kirk and Goran from Pickdawgz, and thank you for joining us here once again. It's been a while since we did some videos together, but since the Champions League is right around the corner, guys, we'll be doing a lot more of that, and we'll be introducing the new format of the Champions League as well. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of great games to talk about, a lot of great games to bet on. But for this video, we are here to talk about the matchup between Portugal and Croatia in the round one of the UEFA Nations League, the brand new Nations League this year. Kirk, we have some interesting matchups from the get-go, with this Portugal and Croatia being one of them. What are your thoughts about this one?
Yeah, no, it has been a while since we've done these videos together, and honestly, I don't know what to think of the Champions League format, but we'll get there when we get there. Now we're here to talk about Portugal versus Croatia, and going back to the Euros, Portugal didn't score in their last three games, and Croatia, they didn't have the best defense throughout their early exit. I'm sorry to say, Goran, but they didn't look too good. But I think this is a really good start for both of these teams to gear back up for that World Cup in 2026. Portugal's defense didn't concede in the last two games, and I think if Croatia, they really have been a good defensive team over the past 10, 15 years, and they just need to get back to their foundation. I could see like a 1-1 draw, 1-0 game, but my bet in this one's under 2.5 at -110, as I think both teams really need to get a point out of this at least, as both of these teams really had a not embarrassing just because Portugal lost to France in a shootout, but still not a great campaign for either of these teams here in the Euros. So, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, Croatia will have a few new players in the roster for the Nations League, and there will be a new formation introduced as well. They will be playing with three defenders, most likely. That's already been announced by the coach. Um, Luka Modric is still playing. He did not retire from the national team, at least not yet. There will be a bunch of those younger guys on the bench as well, who are definitely eager to prove themselves. And the last time that these two teams met was just before the Euros, and Croatia has beaten them 2-1. This is definitely going to be a very different game than that one. Of course, this has some meaning to it. There are some points in question. It's not just a friendly game. It kind of all depends on Portugal, if you ask me, if Cristiano Ronaldo is going to be in the starting lineup or not. That's always my go-to. And he wasted so many great chances at the Euros. He wasted so many free kicks in the Euros. And let's be honest, he hasn't done much. The entire Portuguese team hasn't done much. They haven't scored a lot of goals. I'm not saying that Croatia did, because they were quite bad. And starting from that game against Spain and then finishing with that game against Italy, when they conceded in literally 5 seconds before the end of the game, they have to kind of reset. Both teams have to reset. But however I look at this game, Kirk, I just don't see either side keeping a clean sheet here, in my opinion. So I don't necessarily disagree with your under 2.5. I could see a 1-1 game, which is why I'm gonna go with both teams to score at -110.
Yeah, I do think both teams score here. I mean, the last four matches, both teams have scored in this one, so in the matchup between these two teams. But I do think we see a lower scoring one, as both of these offenses haven't looked that good in the Euro. So yeah, under 2.5 and both teams to score. Both of those plays are in play for this one. So let's hope we have two winners here.
There you have it, guys. Thank you for joining us here once again. These were your free picks for Portugal versus Croatia matchup in the UEFA Nations League round one on Thursday. Hope you have a great day, guys. Check out our best bets on pickdawgz.com, or simply by clicking the links in the description of this video. And check out that Golden Boot VIP access. Text the word gold to 443-780-5663. While for the rest of the free picks, of course, go up to the Pick Dawgz YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, and stay tuned for more free picks coming up soon.